Welcome to Tarot to a T, where I do tarot for each sign each month. At least that's what I'm starting off doing with this channel. I use a regular deck of cards, so if you're not used to that, don't worry, I'll walk you through it. This is for the sign of Pisces for March 2022. We're going to do Pisces for March 2022. So I'll deal one card for a recent situation, one card for your present situation, and one card for your possible outcome. And oh yeah, I do drink tea, by the way. Okay. Hope February treated you well. I don't remember the reading from Pisces. I might have to go back and review and compare how this one turns out. See if we have a continuation of last month or perhaps some whole new energy. I believe it was a positive reading though, so hopefully we're on the same note. Okay, for your recent past. We have the Queen of Clubs. For your current situation, we have the Five of Hearts, nice. And a future possible outcome would be the Nine of Diamonds. This is my little disclaimer, these are general readings, and future outcomes, honestly, are not set in stone. So never assume that this is where things are definitely headed. We all have free will. We can make different choices and things can turn out differently. So with the Queen of Clubs, it usually refers to an older female energy or a mature female energy. It doesn't have to be an old lady per se. And I am not gender specific with the face cards, even though they can represent men and women. There's some men that embody female energies and women that embody male energies. So let's not get too hung up on that. But we're looking at an authority figure or some kind of authority figure energy who's graceful, charismatic, probably has some kind of power over your life. It could be you, but we'd have to clarify a little bit to get some more information on that. So I'm going to ask for another card. Six of Clubs, okay. Let me see something here. I just want to make sure I'm going down the right path. Okay. So sixes talk about pathways. Could be this female energy has opened some doors for you. Or you've opened doors for another person or other people. Specifically with clubs, we're talking about the clearest path. The path is clear. Sorry for being tongue-tied. I do that a lot. It's irritating. The path is clear, though, for some grander pursuits. And this could be any arena. This could be mentally, this could be spiritually, this could be financially, this could be work-related, this could be some kind of project you're working on with another person or a group. Clubs are generally happy cards. So there are happy energies around this. There are positive energies around this. This is probably a good thing. Okay? But I'm going to ask for another clarifier. What can you tell me about Pisces for a recent situation involving an older, wiser female with power or female energy and a new pathway? Four of Clubs. Okay. Again, we have the clubs here. Now the fours talk about stability. And again, clubs are generally positive. There's some kind of there's some kind of practical decision that's been made in a recent situation. This speaks of business to me. I mean, you could be a business person, or this could just be like in the workplace where you're involved with a group of people. Maybe you're not like the one in charge necessarily, but there's some kind of decision that was made that has led to some kind of balance, stability in the end, some kind of contentment. You know what? I think I'm going to just stay with that, because that's not bad. What we're looking at with the Five of Hearts here, though, more sweetness, eh? But with the hearts, we have some kind of change that involves some kind of separation. Maybe you got a promotion. Maybe you're being moved to another department. Maybe someone else in that you were working with in this situation here got moved to another department or another area, or got put on another project. It's some kind of necessary change that happens. It's not necessarily a change that's bad or particularly wonderful, but it had to happen, and it involves some kind of movement. Let's get a clarifier on the Five of Hearts for this possible business work-related situation for Pisces for the month of March 2022. Oh, Seven of Hearts. Again, we have our hearts coming out. This is some kind of experience you're having where I think there was actually some kind of unfortunate change. I mean, generally it was a positive change, right? But maybe it led to some disappointments. What comes to mind is being separated from somebody maybe you enjoyed working with, and now being in different departments, or maybe even a different office location. You don't have as close a contact with them. So you miss them. They're a force in your life that's been there a while, and now you're missing out on the contributions to your life that they had. They're no longer giving their energy and time because they can't. In the future, though, it seems like this change is over, because this indicates there's some kind of completion. So there was a process or a series of events that had to happen that led to this completion. Generally, this is going to talk about finances, because we have the diamonds. And the usual tarot, it's pentacles. But it can indicate some kind of large payout. Let's say you had to have some kind of major repair, or you had to buy a new car because your car died. I'm going to ask for more clarification on that. It doesn't seem to fit the scenario we have here for Pisces so far. At least not for me. It may for the Pisces who's watching this. If that's the case, feel free to give me some feedback in the comments. I love to see that. Oh, 8 of diamonds. Oh, nice. This is moving ahead in it and kind of going beyond. Well, obviously we just have to keep going, right? But this is like confusing as hell. Because this is something paying off. It's success for sure. I'm going to ask for one more card on that. So we have completion, and we have a little bit of money going out. Maybe there was some kind of separation. Oh, you know what? Maybe there was some kind of Okay, never. I'm jumping ahead of myself. 4 diamonds. Still we're in the Pentacles arena with the diamonds here, okay? So this is, again, 4s, we talk about stability. Pisces, was it you that moved on? And you had some kind of advancement over here, but it was bittersweet. Maybe you had to say goodbye to your coworkers. And this right here was the necessary change that kind of involved a separation, right? And maybe there was some money going out because you had moving expenses. Maybe this was a relocation, actually, where you either had to move, so you had to spend some money on that, or maybe you had to like build out a new office space. The thing is, though, there's a windfall. So this advancement is leading to greater financial security, but there is a warning here that you need to spend it wisely or save it wisely. Let's put it that way. You need to make some kind of investment that's going to pay off. You don't want to just go out and go crazy. I'm going to ask for one more card. What's going on with the Pisces here in potentially the next few weeks or month? Queen of Hearts. Isn't that sweet? Of course we have the hearts here because this is strong female energy. I'm going to say in this situation, this can represent a lot of things. I'm sorry, I was thinking to myself, not really saying it, but this can represent a strong female presence, almost like a motherly figure. But in this situation, I think this represents some mastery over something, some kind of accomplishment, like you've proved your worth over here, and you've reached like kind of this pinnacle. And yeah, there was a little bit of sadness and some regrets is probably too strong of a word, right? And it's going to lead to better things because we have this 4 diamonds. But there's definitely some kind of relocation. And only you would know what that means, honestly. I'm going to leave it there. I'm liking the way Pisces March looks. Yeah. Okay. Well, take care of yourself until next time. And thank you for joining me.